Boom! Are you looking to purchase a vacation home or investment property here in sunny South Florida? Would you like to learn the secret to buying a dream property remotely in this hot market while still having time to see it physically in person before it disappears? Hi, I'm Marco Terminesi, and just this week I had 7 calls. I kept hearing the same question thrown my way. Marco, please tell me, what is the process of buying a property in Florida, especially in this hot market? What a great question. I am not only going to answer this question, but I'm also going to share my secret trick to truly succeed in purchasing a property in the super competitive market. A trick that none of my clients knew we could do. It's so important right now to know this because many properties are being scooped up within the first few hours or even before the first showing. To start, the process of purchasing a property down here is much easier than you think. Once you locate a property that you're interested in, either we can book a tour if you're in town, or I can even FaceTime you if you're not in town. Once I answer all your questions regarding the property and you are ready to move forward, I will give you an honest opinion on the purchase price of what it is going to take to win it. A couple counters back and forth, well, hopefully we just get it accepted, and we will win it, thus having an executed contract. Our contracts here in Florida are super easy and were created by Florida attorneys. So real estate agents like me essentially are just filling in the blanks. This is comforting for you because you know it is safe and covers the major aspects of the transaction and ensures you clear title when you close. After the executed contract, you will have 3 days to wire your escrow deposit, which is typically 10% of the purchase price, to the title company. Remember, this 10% escrow is used towards your balance to close. For example, if you purchase a condo for $1 million and your escrow is $100,000, then what is your balance to close? $900,000, you are correct.
Oh, one of you is exactly right.
While you are wiring your escrow to the title company, my big step as your realtor is booking your home inspection, as sellers in today's market are not giving us many days for us to complete this, so I'm going to book this as fast as possible. Typically, sellers will give you a buyer anywhere from 2 to 5 days to complete your inspection and move forward. The key point to the inspection period, those crucial first few days, is that the buyer, you, can walk away at any time for any reason, purely under their sole discretion, as it clearly states in this contract. This is important because at the end of this video, I will share how this formality can make you feel super comfortable about what you are purchasing. After the inspection period and the escrow is in the title company, take your shoes off, relax, and enjoy the ride. The title company and myself, as your realtor, will handle the other logistics, like making sure you get clear title, negotiating maybe any furniture you want, or ensuring the utilities gets transferred in your name, and loose ends like this. Then hits closing time, our happy time. And if you would like to be here, no problem. We can go directly into the title company, sign, and get your keys. Of course, pending you wired your balance to close the day before and walkthrough was sufficient. Or if you're not here, that isn't a problem either. You will let us know this in advance, and we call this a mail-away closing. The title company will simply FedEx you the closing package with little stickies showing you where you need to sign with the return label. Voila, super easy. Now, are you ready for the secret trick? I have been noticing a lot of clients buying property here in South Florida with me without ever being here, just doing it via FaceTime. And these buyers are very familiar with the process and area, but a lot of clients do not feel comfortable with this, which is completely understandable. They want to be here and physically see it before being locked down. So here's the trick, and this is what we can do. A property comes on the market in a price range and community that you want. We know in this market, it will not last long enough for you to book a flight and arrive here. So what I can do is FaceTime you from the actual property very quickly so you can virtually see it. Then we can make an offer immediately and get it an executed contract like I mentioned before. Now the seller cannot walk away, but you as the buyer can. remember the inspection day rule. So generally, you'll have between 2 to 5 days for the inspection, which gives you a chance still to walk away. After our successful FaceTime, clients are 90% comfortable. So to feel 100% comfortable, you can now quickly book a flight the next day, knowing the property is yours if you want it. Tour the property physically just to confirm you love it the way you did on FaceTime, and then celebrate with a walk on the beach. What's the worst case? You arrive at the property and realize it has something that you really didn't like and didn't even see on the original FaceTime. No worries. We can send in a release and cancellation from which you are allowed because you are still within your inspection period. Never a problem. Just to be honest, the cancellation rate I have seen over the last decade is probably under 3%. Wow, that's pretty low. Yes, FaceTime is real time, and you will see 97% of the view, the building, the unit, the bedrooms, the closet, the kitchen, and more. I do these types of FaceTime calls all the time. So although cancellation is an option, it's highly unlikely because my tours are so thorough. All right, if you are thinking about buying a property here in Florida, well, sunny and hot South Florida, just call me. We can go through the steps and I can take care of you the whole way like you are my family. I know that sounds salesman-y, but look at these 150 5-star reviews on my Zillow from real past clients. I'm here for you and I will not let you down. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment below and I'll personally respond. And as always, call me, text me, email me, please FaceTime me, and I would be happy to help you through the entire process. If you thought this video provided useful and helpful information, please slap that like button, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you can get notified every time I launch a new video. Make it a great day, and I look forward to seeing you down here or via FaceTime soon. Take 3. I am not only going. Then what is your balance to close? 900,000. Bing, 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 bing. I shouldn't have said bing, 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 bing. If you have any questions, comments, I'm gonna hit this hard. If you have any questions, I like this. I'm sweating my too. Whew, Florida is hot. They need to be aware that Florida is hot, and it's not even summer yet. Yeah, they need to be aware of that.